All right, I'm not really sure where to take my trading videos. I've spoken about my favorite strategy, short put spread. I've talked about how you might think that you need to understand companies, you don't. You might think that you need to know fundamentals, you don't. You might think you need technical analysis skills, you don't. Made a lot of trading videos and not many people watch them, so it's kind of no big deal. But got another one. This one is it's like doubling down on what I've said about. I feel like YouTube trades a certain way, and then my background was trading a whole different way. And I'm just trying to bring to the front, because people might get confused. They might watch YouTube and they might be like, I can't get this to work for me. I can't get technicals to work for me. I can't get whatever guru you're following, their trading strategy to work for you. And I just want to try to put it out there that there is another way. And it's not just, holding stock. It's not dividend investing. Like that, I know I pick on that like something chronic. Mine is, and I've said it many times, mine's that Mackie D's Starbucks. It's the model that I see in the universe, and I try to replicate it in the trading world. So let's have a look. All right, so we've seen this little graph before. This is my daily realized P&L. So it's not my, this whole run that you're seeing in front of you, I could actually be down on a net asset value calc. This is just, I like to realize profit. So like Mackie D's, I always refer to these companies like Starbucks. They're chipping in tiny amounts, and their market cap, just to relate it to stocks, may be down, yet they have realized profit. And that's kind of my world. So this is my realized profit over each line is a day. And I've shown this before, because it looks like that. When you add them all together, that's the realized profit line, which, like I say, I might be down net asset value, but that's my realized money. And the idea is that eventually that rising water lifts the boat. So I thought I would, over a period of time, I snapshotted my interactive brokers. So this is an account I manage. I'm not going to give away whether it's mine or not mine. And I've left numbers on here so that you kind of get an idea. So what are we looking at? Well, this is a portfolio of over 100 stocks. Actually, it's almost bang on 100. And then here's how that realized looks. So you're adding up. This is part of it. I think you could scroll down, because we got to around 8:30. So that's the 2:30 open. Started trading just gradually throughout the day, and then around, I've only screenshotted down to 8:30. But you get the idea. It's booking the winners. So I'm booking small winners. Some of them are tiny. Some of these are small losses. But overall, so this is the way that IB prints in your, see here it says realized P&L. They do it in blue. I wanted to say green, which is why I'm making a big deal of this. And then I got two little realized losses. But obviously overall, net, I'm blue on the day in a realized fashion. And again, it may be down overall, net asset value, but that's what I like to see. And then I grabbed another day. So this one, generally they're small wins. There must have been something happen here, because that's a bigger win than usual. And then just 1, 2, 3, 5 losses. The blank one is where I've not realised anything, so I've probably bought back in. And then down below, I must have done some other purchases that aren't covered in this one. Next page, same thing. One losing trade, the rest are painting blue. The blanks are where I've it's me kind of taking a position back on. These are the instruments I've been trading, a whole bunch of stocks. And then last one, again, same kind of thing, painting blue, couple little small losses, and then buying back in. And probably down beneath is probably me buying back in more stocks. That's kind of how I paint that type of result, in that I've realized some positive gains in a 100 stock portfolio. And I think I've said it before that, like, the losing stocks I'll fiddle around with, I'll adjust, I'll try and get a better entry price. I might move the trade forward if it's an option contract to like a later date. And then I really wait for that opportunity to snap off just sometimes the smallest amount, but sometimes the big amount. But just like Starbucks, just like Mackie D's, for me, it's that principle of like 50 cents is 50 cents. If you do a million 50 cents, it adds up. And that's how I approach the market. It's not like the YouTubers that are booking like, a 60,000 winner and this winner, these huge winners on these like one-shot trades. I'm just chipping away, like, I don't know, in that portfolio. That's one of the ones I manage. I might do 20, 30, 40 trades a day potentially, and it's just chipping away at those winners. So that's kind of what I wanted to show, just that idea that there is another way. There's that first one. Some of these are tiny wins, but they really do add up, is my point. If you were to add that up, I don't know. Well, shall I do it? Grab my calc. It doesn't look like much, but I always am surprised when you add these numbers together how they creep up. I'll just do the round number. I won't bother with the small numbers. I'll just take off the losses. Nearly there, a couple more, plus the 12, plus the 182, plus the 10, plus 113. So that little list there, I wouldn't believe it if I was told this. It's $1,323 minus those commissions. So, that's not a bad, I don't think that's a bad realized amount for that day. And there's probably a bit more beneath as well. But it's just show that there's another way, and obviously it doesn't sell on YouTube because it's small amounts and nobody wants to see that. Everyone wants the lottery ticket, massive winner, like, do this and you'll make $10,000 passive income, with your, anyway, whatever it may be. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show my Mackie D Starbucks trading model that chips away realized P&L. Prince blue. That's it.